In today's Happiest Hour, sponsored by Acquista Pacers Markets, I am being put to the test, a blind taste test that is. We're going to see if I can taste the difference between a few different wines. Now, we wanted to make it a competition, so I decided to invite a friend on the show to join in on the fun. Harriet Robin from the New Orleans School of Cooking is here, and our referee will be the wonderful Adam Acquista Pace. He is our Happiest Hour expert. Okay, Harriet,
all right.
You are just as clueless as I am, but I'm excited. Okay, Adam, explain what we're doing here.
I'm willing to learn.
All right. So one of the best education tools that we can have for wine is tasting. And what is the best way to taste? The best way to taste is blind.
Okay.
And the reason we taste blind is I don't want you guys to know anything about these wines.
Yes.
Okay? So we just want to taste the qualitative differences, because if you saw what the labels were, you would have a preconceived notion about where the wine's from, how much it costs, all those other things. And if I told you a bottle of wine's $100, you're going to feel like it should taste better than a wine that's $10,
better,
right?
Definitely.
But that's not always the case.
But that's not
right,
always the
that's
case.
right.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to taste through 6 different wines, so 3 different whites and 3 different reds.
6.
That's right, 6.
that's all.
I'm going to give you guys a few little tips, though, okay? All the wines are from the same, well, each of the wines, the white wine and the red wine, they're all from the same region, the same country, and they're the same grape variety. So we're not going to have to dig into it too much. And so the reason we do it blind, now if you're going to set up a blind tasting at home, which is a lot of fun, you can do it by varietal, like we're going to do all the same grape. You can do it by country, or you can do it completely random, or say, look, I'm just going to pick a price point. Everybody bring a $10 bottle of wine, put it in a brown bag, make sure you mark the bag, and so, or you can put it in a sock, whatever you want to put it into. And the important thing is really just to enjoy yourself. And the reason we do this is we're trying to expand our mind, because we want to focus on how the wine smells, looks, and tastes. Because there's all kinds of tools and tricks and clues that happen with that.
Well, let's get started.
All right,
the
you ready?
wine is getting warm.
All right, fantastic. So we're going to move from right to left.
Okay.
All right.
So we just go ahead and taste them?
Yes. So we're gonna do is
One at a time?
Not all at the same time.
A shame.
That's right. We're gonna do them all at the same time, and we don't need to mix them. So.
Okay.
So the first.
I see them on TV doing this.
That's right. And so we're looking. Yeah,
when they look at it.
That's right. Well, it's the legs, and it's important.
Oh, the legs.
Yeah, the legs.
Wait, what's the legs?
The legs.
Well, the legs are an indication of alcohol content.
Short legs.
Okay, so I like long legs.
You do have short.
I do have a short leg.
So that's a great. So what that is that's an indication of alcohol content. So the more legs there are, what it shows is really the wine has elevated alcohol. Come from a warm growing region.
Okay.
The wine could have had a lot of sugar before they started the fermentation process, but it's an indication of alcohol.
I've already finished my first glass. Where y'all at? I'm already going on to my second one. We over here learning, but we also need to be drinking. Okay, it's Friday, you know? So we just go to the second one?
Just move to the second one.
Okay, let's see.
That's right. So the first one's easy to drink. It's soft and smooth.
And I love how you mentioned the legs, right? Because when we're picking out a bottle of wine, especially if we're doing it blind, there are things to look for. Color, aroma, what does it smell like?
Yeah, so
the legs.
So those are all of those things are clues that may tell us where this wine is from, and some of that can be pretty high level. But the thing is what I want you guys to do is sometimes just to taste a wine and just enjoy it for what it is, without having to think too much about it, because there's the other side of wine, which is the romance behind it, the history. That's right.
I like romance.
The history,
Don't make
the
me
flavor,
laugh now.
all those things.
Now, I've tasted all 3, and Adam, I'm curious yours as well. What was you all's favorite out of the 3?
So they're very different styles of wine, but they're all the same grape.
I like the third one.
Does this mean
the
they're
last
using
one.
the same grape? One is one's older than the other? Is that what
They're all about the same. So I'll tell you. So what did you prefer out of these wines? Which wine do you think is the most expensive wine?
Oh, I don't know.
No idea.
I have no idea.
Maybe the
honestly.
one that I got a little bit of.
All right, the one. All
The
right,
one with
first
more
one.
legs. So the first one.
All right, so it's all about what's the most delicious, right? What's the most
For me,
delicious?
it was number 3.
I
Number
like
three.
3 too.
Number 3. Number 3 is.
Which one did you prefer?
I don't know. I kind of like all of them.
I
All
knew he
of
was
them.
gonna say
So,
that.
They were
so
all
number
good, but
so number
this
three
one-
number
this
3
one
is going to
was-
be the most rich and voluptuous. So I'm going to show you. So I'll show you which. And this is so this kind of gives you a clue about what kind of wine that you like. So before we unveil them, we'll go into we'll do the red. Want to do the red
Let's
one?
do the red quick because we only got 2 minutes left.
All
So
right,
let's
fantastic.
try the
Let's
first
do
two.
the
And
red.
while
All
we're
right.
trying the first two, Adam's going to pour the third one
All right,
for us. So let's
fantastic.
try this red, Harriet.
Okay, we're going right to left.
Yes, ma'am. Same way.
I'll tell you, this was very nice.
You like that, huh?
What a way to start a Friday, right?
Isn't that true? 2 o'clock. Can we say the time?
Between 9 and 10, yes. Let's see, and then let me try that. Okay, you just poured the third one for us.
That's right. So the first one's real juicy, easy to drink.
The first one is my favorite.
Wow.
Did you try the third one yet? Oh, you only on
haven't.
number one.
Only
Come
number
on,
one.
Harriet!
It's pretty juicy.
Oh my
It's
God, you said hurry up.
an
Okay.
easy wine to drink.
Okay, so we all like the third one. What was the
Yep.
brand of the third one when it comes to the white wine?
So I'll show you. The white wines.
I love how we put it in the bag.
I
That's
know, I
fun.
like it
Take
that
us
way.
back to
All right.
college, okay?
All right. So the first white wine was actually Kendall Jackson Chardonnay.
Kendall Jackson.
And I'll tell you what,
Kendall Jackson.
I love to bring KJ Chardonnay to tastings because people, it's so popular, but man, it's pretty doggone good. And they make,
I did like the first one.
For the amount of wine that they make. Second wine, which I like a lot, this is actually a pretty big brand. This one is Cake Bread Chardonnay.
Oh,
Oh,
cake
you
bread.
know Cake Bread,
Oh, I know
huh?
cake bread.
That's right.
$60
I
bottle.
know it's a great.
And the third one, which was
your
all
favorite
of our
one, that was
favorites.
pre-COVID.
Yeah, and
I
your
don't know what it is
favorite
now.
wine was actually Mercelet.
Ah.
Yeah, Mercelet Chardonnay made
Okay.
by
Was
the
this the
Wagners.
most expensive or the second
It's
one?
the second one.
Second one's
It's
the
the
most
second one.
expensive.
The price is not important. It's all about the flavor.
That's
It's
right.
all about
Okay, let's
That's
talk
right.
about the red wine. Your favorite one, real quick, was?
One.
One. All right.
You like them all. I know you
I like
did.
them all.
I like number one as well.
Okay, you did.
Which one was number one?
I like number two.
Okay,
I like
come on,
number two.
differences.
I like number two. So number one, Three Thieves Cabernet.
Get it. It was good.
Cabernet. Okay.
Three Thieves Cabernet. Number two is actually
Nobody took number two.
Silver Oak Alexander
likes number
Valley.
two.
I like that a lot.
He liked number two.
That's right.
And number three was different.
Is Dow.
That was
Wow,
the wine,
okay.
wine,
So
wine
I'll kind
drinkers.
of give you an idea. That's why we taste like this. So we have $8, $80, and $25. And so
Something for everybody's pocketbook.
it is, but the reason we do that is because we want to taste all these different flavors. This is how we learn.
Yes.
This
And
is how
we
Truly,
just learned
truly.
a lot, everybody. Look, we could drink all hour
could.
long, but we got to take a commercial break. We're going to finish the bottles during the
Oh, yeah, we
commercial
can't
break. And if
waste.
you all want to check out any of the wines, they were really delicious. Head over to your local Aquista Paces. He has 3 locations, one in Covington, one in Mandeville, and one in Slidell. For more on everything they have to offer, aquistapace.com. And remember, always drink responsibly.